what's going on, guys? It's James. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to build wealth in your 30s. But don't worry, because all this information, it applies across all age fields. But in your 30s, it's a little bit easier to do this type of stuff. So stick around, guys, and let's get on with the video. So there are two ways that you can build your wealth in your 30s. It's a little bit easier because you're in your 30s, and then rather than you're in your 20s. Because honestly, in your 30s, you have a stable job. Most likely, you have your stable job. You've been investing in a 401k, IRA, whatever it is, and you've been only getting about 3 to 4% return. You got some money in savings account that might be only getting you 0.04% return. I believe that's the average savings rate. If not, I'm gonna throw up that average right over here. Guys, the first thing that you have to do, and I'm a huge proponent on this YouTube channel, and that is investing in real estate. Guys, you have to be investing in real estate. What I mean by have to, I mean if you want to accelerate your wealth in the next 5 years, you want to be investing in real estate. I'm not going to go into huge detail about this because I've already made videos on my YouTube channel about this topic and how to invest in real estate, what the best way to invest in real estate is. So I'm gonna that little card up there is gonna be, it's either over here, it's over here. It's gonna be taking you to a video on the best way to invest in real estate. Just go check out that video because I break down what the numbers are and the best way to invest in real estate. But a quick little backstory about me and my real estate investing journey is, guys, I'm 25 years old. I'm not even 30. Honestly, I'm going to retire before I'm 30 because that's just all because of my strategy of real estate investing. But quick backstory, I have 2 rental properties right now that are cash flowing $1,100 every single month. That's absolutely crazy to me because each property, roughly, I put down $15,000 on my first property and then about $20,000 on my second property. And it's crazy to me how people are getting only 3 to 4% in their Roth IRA, normal IRA, or 401k. It's crazy to me. They're only getting 3 to 4% on average. I'm roughly right now getting, like, to this day, I bought my first, let's just think about my first property. I bought my first property back in October of 19, and to this day, it's produced 53% ROI. And that's only been, that's only been 9 months? I still got 3 months left to actually calculate my ROI. That's nuts. You're only getting 3 to 4% with your 401k or whatever it is, and I'm getting 52-ish% in only 9 months. That's how powerful real estate is, guys. You have to be investing in real estate because the ROIs are they're astronomical compared to any other system. And at the end, when I sell these properties in basically a year and a half, my ROI skyrockets above 350%, and it's above that. And I'm saying above because my first property, it's gonna be about 361%, and the next one is like 352%, somewhere around there. And below in the description box down below it's a 7-step free guide for you that I made specifically for you guys, that if you just literally follow it step by step, it will teach you how to basically achieve your financial freedom through real estate investing. And that's what I teach here on this channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below also, and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a video, guys, because I'm teaching you exactly step by step what to do. I did these steps, and they're creating me financial freedom beyond my wildest dreams. And also, we're creating a movement on this YouTube channel because we're gonna make an impact on the school system. We are going to make a dent in the core curriculum that the school system has provided for us, and we're going to implement financial education for high school students and college students because, guys, you're 30 plus right now. Maybe you're not 30 plus and you're watching, you're 20 plus. Whatever it is, you wish you knew this information before you were whatever age you are right now. I wish I knew this stuff back in high school and college because that would have accelerated my financial success and future. It would have secured my future. Okay, that's enough of that. The second thing that I wanted to tell you guys is you need to buy a business. Now, that might be a little mindset kind of twist, but you need to buy a business. And before you even start thinking about how you're going to buy a business, I'm going to teach you how to buy a business. I'm going to show you exactly the website you can go to buy a business, and in your area or maybe an hour away from you, whatever it is, I'm going to show you that. So just stick around for a little bit longer. So again, you're most likely in your 30s if you're watching this video or above. So, and it's like what I'm saying, it's a little bit easier for you because you have some money set aside, most likely. Most likely you have about $25,000 in savings or more, or maybe even a little bit less. And then you got a 401k, let's just say you got $50,000 in there. So add it up, that's about $75,000 you can start with investing and buying either a piece of property or a business that I'm about to teach you. So if you don't have that money, guys, don't get put off by this information because the money is out there. I promise you, you can find investors that will invest in your idea, your business that you're going to buy, and then you just become like the brains of the operation. You know, you just buy this business with other people's money, and then you just make some cash flow in between. Yeah, you might be giving out, let's just say 25 to 30% of the cash flow that you're giving, that you're getting, but you're getting 70% of that cash flow because you're giving 30% to your investors. You wouldn't be cash flowing this because you don't have money. It's really not an excuse. You can get a business with other people's money and then just cash flow in the middle, basically. The place you want to go to buy a business is buybizsell.com. And you can literally type in your zip code, your city, your state, whatever it is, and you can just search for businesses. You can even mess with the numbers. Hey, I don't want to buy a business over $500,000 or $1 million. And so it's so powerful that they have this type of website because you just go on there and you can search for businesses. You can search for something that you're passionate about, that the numbers make sense, you know, and there's tons and tons and tons of videos on YouTube talking about, you know, what to look for in a business before you buy a business. So I'm not gonna go deep into that because there's other videos honestly out there that can teach you all that stuff. So just take some time, take maybe an hour to two searching YouTube and finding out what to look for in a business, and then implement that and then buy a business. Because think about this. Let's just say you put down $75,000 on a business. Now, after expenses, you're cash flowing $4,000 a month. Think about these numbers for a second. If you multiply that by 12, the $4,000 a month, and you're gonna get $48,000. Basically, you can just quit your job. Like if you're making an average salary in the United States, you can just quit your job right now because you bought this business and now it's bringing you $4,000 a month. Not suggesting that, because you can keep your job, do this on the side, and then just compound all the money and then, you know, invest it in more businesses or invest it into more real estate. But after expenses, you're making $48,000 a year. Now, we're gonna take that and divide that by the $75,000 you put down on this property, because that's how we're gonna get your ROI. Now, $48,000 divided by $75,000 is a 64% ROI. Every single year for the rest of your life, unless you decide to sell this business. That way you can make this huge lump of money, and then you can go buy 2 to 3 different businesses or buy 5 to 10 other real estate properties. Say you buy this business, you're cash flowing $4,000 a month. In 6 months, you can buy a real estate property that's going to be cash flowing you between $400 and $600 a month. Now, that added on to the $4,000 you're already making per month, now you're making, let's just say the lesser, $4,400 every single month. Now maybe you can buy a property in 5 months. In this next property, you add the cash flow to what you're making per month, and now you can maybe buy a property in 4 months. And then it just compounds. In 2 to 3 years, you know, you might have 4 to 5 properties. And then on top of that, you have a business cash flowing you $4,000 every single month. Then you can buy another business that might cash flow you $4,000 a month. This is how you build wealth in your 30s. And then even if you're in your 20s, you can still do this. It's a little bit harder, honestly, but you can still do this. Guys, hit that like button down below if you're taking some value out of this video, because honestly, I believe in providing as much value as I can to you guys, because a lot of people don't know about these resources. Like buybizsell.com where you can just buy a business. But you need to do your due diligence on, if these properties are actually cash flowing the amount that they're saying that they are. But again, I'm just trying to provide as much value as I possibly can to you guys. So I really appreciate if you guys just hit that like button down below. It tells the YouTube algorithm that, that this video was worth watching and other people might need this information. So please hit that like button. And again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification if you want to be notified at every single time I upload a new YouTube video and providing as much value as I can to you guys. But before I leave, there's gonna be a video popping up over here or over here. I can never remember which way it is, but it's a video on how to start investing in real estate. And I really feel like if you're in your 30s right now and you don't have a business and you don't have any real estate properties, you need to watch this video because I break it down. I break down the numbers. I break down how to get these properties. But until next video, guys, I'm out. See ya.